Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny. You never know what you're going to get on this channel. But today I'm going to review the Zisa palettes. This is the Zisa times X, the British Museum. And that is what she looks like, as well as the Zisa Fireworks 16 Colors eyeshadow. Now, this one did come broken. This shade, can you see it? Yeah, this shade right here, it's a creamy shade. Truth be told, I actually recorded this video about 8 o'clock this morning, but it didn't take, which was, I guess, probably a good thing, because I spent a good hour sitting down here playing with these colors. But I will try to create the same look out of them. But I did one eye with this palette and the other eye with this one. So I'm going to go in and use some of the mattes out of this one. Let's prime my eyeballs first. Here we go. Let's see how this setting is on my phone. This is the first time I finally got my phone and iPad to mirror one another, so I could use my back camera versus my forward facing. I just think you can get better. Eyes are primed, and try to zoom you in a little bit. So for the first shade that I am going to go in this palette is this shade. And I will try to recreate what I did this morning. These palettes are beautiful. They come with these shadow protectors. Check this huge mirror out. These did come from Poshmark. One of the palettes, this one, it was broken, and it got broken in transit. It was a brand new palette, and the seller was so incredibly nice. You could tell she had packed it up with care. You can still see, yeah. You could tell she had wrapped it up with care, because you could see that the bubble wrap had deflated. It's not the first time that I've received something with that particular type of packing bubble deflated. And as soon as I opened the box and saw that it was deflated, I was like, man. So I opened it outside, finished opening it up outside, and sure enough, that shade was broke. So we were still able to keep. She got to keep her money, and they refunded me mine. So, or put it back. I had that as a credit. Put it back on a credit. I'm going to go in now and use some of these deeper matte shades just to kind of build the crease up a little bit. I'm going to use my mirror here. used this in that first video. And I talked about how I had to eat my words. Because this is an excellent, excellent little tool. Especially if you don't want to wear tape. And some people don't. Some people can wear the tape and it comes off so easily, gives them a perfect line. But I have hooded eyes. In addition to crow's feet. So, nothing is ever even with me. Ever. Never, 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 never. But all right, now let's grab a deeper shade. Let's go with this one. This has a little bit of shimmer. But I did not find a shade that I did not like and that did not perform. I did one eye with this palette, one eye with the other. Two different eye looks, and they were both stunning. These colors just blend into themselves. They build. They're not patchy. Now, let me get a smaller little brush. Try to use all the brushes that I used in that first video. Here you go. Yep. This one did have green on it. Let's shadow switch that off. Okay, and I'm going to go in with this next, a little bit deeper shade. I used this shade, then I used that shade, and now I'm going to go in with these two. Can't do anything backwards. These two. That's funny. All right. Oh, I already put that on there. I normally don't and am not able to film on Fridays because my grands are over, and they get all Gaga's time. That's what they call me. It's Gaga. They get all of mine and Papa's attention. Now, let me go in with this slightly deeper shade. I think I used this pencil. This brush. To deepen it up a little bit. But anyway, so what I was trying to get at before old age sat in and I forgot was that I couldn't wait to film this video. I couldn't wait to play in this palette is what I'm trying to get at. Although, you guys are seeing the first impression, but I did film it. I can't use any of the footage. But, spoiler, it's good. I'd only ever seen the Zisa palettes, the long ones. They looked like two checkerboards on the end. I'm not very familiar with the 15, or let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 16 pan shadows. Now, I did go in and use that blue, but do I want to use that blue? Yeah, we'll use that blue, since it's there. We used the blue. I did have it on a brush, and then I'm going to top it with one of those toppers in there, but I want you to see this blue and just how beautiful it is. If I can find the brush I used. Where you be, where you be, where you be, where you be? Can you run? Nope, there you go. And I am going to spray my brush. It does come off pretty good, but I'll spray it just a hair. And that blue is beautiful. It is soft, which is probably why it came broken. And I'm going to do it to this side over here. But after this, I probably will not be able to use this shade again, just because it is just too crumbly. It's hard when you have to repress a shadow. It is hard for it to work again. It is for me. I mean, it might be user error, but all right, now for the outer, I am going to go in with this almost deep brown. Let's switch my brush and go in with this brown. And I just want to deepen, put a little bit of something right here. Just so I don't feel like it cuts off. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. Me, I have been up since 2 o'clock with a friggin' kidney stone. Yay me. All right, let's see. These are the eyes right now. I'm debating if I want to put some more shades on top. I will. This pink, this pink shade in the palette right here. It is almost a little bit of a topper, but I do want to play with this a little bit. I did in the first video, but I didn't really do with it what I wanted to do because I did two different eyes like I had said, but let's see. I want to see if what this is going to make this blue. It's going to make it icy. Yeah. And spread. And I'm going to do this other side. These palettes are definitely going on my desk and not my palette tower, because I would definitely reach, especially this palette that I'm using, because all the matte transition shades that I used, they just blended like a champ. Let's see. Let's see, do we want to add another color? That is brown. Let's see. Yeah. Let's do it because I did it to the other side, but no, I'm not feeling that. I just tapped a little bit. Okay. Now, I do want a little bit more for the inner corner. So, oh, I know what I wanted to use. I wanted to use this multi-chrome right here. It's very hard to see on, let's see, can you see it? It has got a blue-green shift to it. Let's see if you can, no, you ain't gonna be able to see it. But I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on with my fingers. Just to see if I can transform. Yeah, I think it is showing a little bit. It's pretty. Just took that blue to a whole new level. I am here for it. Now, let's take my little brush I've been using. Like this. And we're going to blend that out a little bit. And find something for the inner corner, which I'm going to use you know what? Let's see. That is, I'm going to use this gold in this palette. I don't think I'm going to mess with my lower lash line. I've tried the deeper colors. Hey guys. Sorry. I realized that my camera was not filming. So, I don't know how far I got in explaining, but I will tell you what. I think it did record the colors that I used in the crease, which were, let's see, this one, that one. Oh God, I'm not even showing it. That one. Used the blue shimmer shade. I used this pink on top. And let me swatch that. Suck at that. And I just took a little bit of this green and went on my lower lash line with a small little angled brush. This is an ABH brow brush, but I just, you know, took a little bit and put it there, and I took it to about right middle of my eyeball. And then I took one of those matte shades and just what was left on the brush, I just kind of went, blended it out a little bit. And for the inner corner, and that's when I realized I used, was it this? Yeah. I used this gold. So, this is the eyes. Now, it does have a nice glittery topper. You know what? We're going to try this. And see what we think. I fully anticipate fallout, but that's how it comes off. It looks like it's got a bunch of different pastel colors in it. And it seems to be showing up on my eye really well. I don't know if you can see that. Let's go in. This one. Oh, that's pretty. I like using shades like that because my crease is so prominent. That kind of hides when the shadows, let me see if I can look and see what I'm doing. Let's see. If you, right there is my lid. From literally this line, this fold to here is my lid. Same on this one. So it doesn't matter what I use. It's going to always transfer a little bit above it. And it's never a clean line, so to speak, a blurred line. I'll go in and try and blur it. But most of the time, if I'm using a shimmer shade, I pack it on my lid, and then I just take just a small bit or either a topper and just kind of tap over it a little bit where I'm tapping over those mats and I'm tapping over that hard crease that I have, but it doesn't bring too much of the attention to that hard crease right there. Anyway, just my little tips and tricks, but I do like that shade. So, that's it for today's video, guys. I'm glad those palettes got in, and I'm glad I got a chance to sit down and chat with y'all. I hope you have a great day. I hope you consider subscribing, giving this video a like. Leave me a comment if you've ever tried these Zisa palettes and what you think about them. I'd love to hear someone else's opinion on them. All right, guys. Be beautiful, be kind, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.